Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being with me. I am Mary. Um, First of all, I want to say thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. That lets me know that you are enjoying the videos, okay, and all of your comments. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is below. And just send me an email and I'll get back with you with the information. Okay, now what I want to look at today is T.J. Holmes and Amy Robach. They're back in the news again. It looks like what seems like is happening is that they've been blackballed and no one wants to give them a chance. They've been, from what I hear, this is for entertainment purposes only and alleged, because I'm just going by what I'm hearing, is that they're trying to pitch a reality show. They're trying to do some things together. They want to work with each other, but can you blame Amy? She's afraid to get a job without him. Because I really think that Amy could get a job before he does. But here's the deal. She knows she can't let him out of her sight. She got to be right there with him, right by his side, guys. Isn't that something? Terrible, but it's okay. I'm just going to light my sage here, guys. Give me a second. But that's the mess she started, you know. And I can't believe that, well, we'll see what the cards say, but that karma that she knew that he and her, not only her, but they were friends with each other's spouses, and then this happened. So, I mean, I don't know how bad could it be. This is crazy. But anyway, I want to see what's going to happen with them. What is their future looking like? What is their future looking like? If you're, guys, hit that like button for me if you're still here. While I'm thinking about it, just crossed my mind, I need you guys to hit the like button so that the algorithms, YouTube will get this video out to more people. Okay? All right, let's see what we have. Let's see what we can find about T.J. Holmes and Amy Robach. How are you guys doing? Spirit, talk to me. Talk to me about T.J. Holmes and Amy Robach. What is their future looking like? What is their future looking like? Talk to me about what's going on with them right now. All right. All right, let's see here. Wow. Wow. Well, the magician is at the bottom, so they're thinking maybe that they can get it done. They can get some work together again, because this is what they're pitching, I guess, from what I'm hearing, is they want to work together as a couple. And I'm sure that's probably all Amy. Or maybe they just know that they can't get anything separately, but I know that, I have a feeling that Amy will be the first to get a position, you know. Okay, so what I have here, guys, I'm just moving down. Maybe you guys can see some of them. I think they're really meditating, thinking about what it is that they're going to do. They don't know what's going to happen because they have this Queen of Cups here, and this is very, the cups are emotional. Amy's emotional. TJ may not be emotional, but I think that Amy is, even though she's trying to pretend that she's strong, that she's really hanging in there and she's strong. They're making these offers. They are approaching different companies or whatever in the entertainment industry trying to make something happen. But you know what, guys? I think that they're going to have to move on. I don't think that they're going to be able to get much around. They may even have to go overseas to get work. But they're trying to remain strong. They're looking for the offers, especially Amy. She's trying to remain strong. And I think in her case, I don't think, just my intuition, guys. TJ, yeah, he wants to work. But I think he's in it right now because of Amy. As far as looking for work, as hard as they're looking right now. You know, he doesn't want to look bad either. You know, he's been, everybody knows what he's been up to, that he's a cheater, and he knows that pretty much he's sticking with Amy right now because she's the one that's going to be able to open the doors. He's not going to be able to do it. And that's for sure. So they're trying to move forward. They're moving forward quickly. They're like, they've got this agenda where we're going to do this, we're going to go do that, we're going to, we're going to knock on this door, knock on that door, and they, they're just really at it, trying to get what it is that they want. But it's been too many secrets, too many heartbreaks, too much stabbing in the back. Too much is unknown when it comes to them. There's still more secrets, especially for TJ. And they're getting the information quickly that, no, it's not going to work. And you know what? Something may come up. There may be some kind of lawsuit or something that's going to come up, especially for TJ, because Amy was not the only one on that job. And this may be a reason why she was not, I need to finish my sentences. She's not the only one at that workplace that he had affairs with. So now we know that there's been others, right? And these people even feel stabbed in the back. I'm sure his wife does. There's, like I said, there's a lot of things that's still to come out that we don't know about. There's some things that's still hidden that may come out. And information, I think information is going to be coming pretty soon about other things, especially in TJ's case. We have this hair file here. And to me, that's more like maybe people trying to get, bringing out things that have been done and that kind of thing. And he may have, like I say, some lawsuits or something coming. Yeah, there's changes. From looking at these cards here, there's a lot of changes coming for them. And it could be the end of their career. There's a lot of, they thought that they had a lot of choices. They were thinking that, okay, it's okay if GMA doesn't take us back because we have all these choices. But they're not understanding that with this Page of Swords here, the information that's coming out about them is not good. They may think it is, but it's not good. So they're really working hard at this. They're really working hard at this time trying to find something. And again, I have this card here of looking, planning, but looking elsewhere. And I think if they want to stick together, they're going to definitely have to go somewhere else, overseas or something like that, to get some work, because the people around here in the U.S. are not thinking about what it is, thinking about hiring them because of what they've been, because of what's happened. They've been blackballed. Nobody's gonna pick them up. But let me just ask another question here. I want to know if they will stay together. As a couple. Now, even if they got something, I can't imagine that Amy wouldn't be always looking over her shoulders now that she knows what he was doing. So, let's see. What the future looks like for them as a couple. As a couple, will they remain in a relationship as a couple? What does their future look like, Spirit? Talk to me, Spirit. What does their future look like as far as a romantic couple relationship? What does that look like? What does their relationship look like? Okay, cards are jumping out. Well, this is Amy. This queen showed up here. I think she's manipulating things. She wants to make sure that that they remain a couple. That's her. And she doesn't want their legacy to be what it is, or her legacy to be what. She doesn't want to end things like it is now. Okay, I'm going to leave those out. So, yeah, I think she's a big pretender because she's too clingy. She's too clingy. Let's see. All right, Spirit, talk to me about their relationship. Okay, so far, Amy showed up. She wants to keep it together. She really wants to keep it together. She doesn't want to end things like they are now. So let's see what else we get here. Wow. Wow. Okay. There's heartbreak. The Fool. Somebody's been really foolish. And the burden. And the burden. Okay. So, yeah, they're going to realize that they've been foolish. The only person that I can see getting their heart broken as far as the relationship goes is Amy. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, I have a King of Swords showing up here. To me, that's TJ. Now, TJ, yeah. With this Knight of Cups showing up here, TJ may be pretending. He may be pretending to go along with what Amy wants at this point. And there could be a lot of emotional drinking, that kind of thing going on. There could be some kind of, I think that TJ, and I'm saying this is TJ because of this king showing up here, he's that kind of guy, because we all know that he's a cheater, that may think that things are going good. He may pretend to Amy that things are great. That's this Knight of Cups here. He's that romantic knight who can tell you one thing, but in the back of his mind, he's thinking something else. And if he's doing that to get what he wants, okay? Probably until something better comes along. Wow, I'm going to pull some more because this is getting interesting. Amy is really going within. She is really, I have the Hermit here. And I feel like this is her. She knows, she's thinking, she's really going within and thinking about everything that's happened, how things turned out, that kind of thing. She's really analyzing the situation that happened, and she's thinking about the money that she wants to make that she lost. She's really disappointed in herself. She's disappointed because any offers that she's getting or that she may get, they're not going to be what she wants. So she's hurt and she's disappointed because she fell for this, and but she's trying so hard to make it work. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think Amy feels stabbed in the back. It's not so much TJ, because she found out some things even after everything went down. And so it's like she's recognizing that things are moving slowly. It's not like how she thought that things would progress. And not only that, I don't know what. Okay, TJ did, I think he was the one that initiated the divorce, but I don't think they're divorced yet. So she's worried about this. She's been, stabbed in the back by TJ. She knows it. See, this is things that she's keeping to herself. She wants everybody to think she's so strong. But if she was so strong, why is every picture that we see of the two of them together, she's clinging on to him so hard? She wants to pretend that things are good. But here's a judgment card. Here's a judgment card. She's looking back at the past. She's judging the situation. And she knows that she's being judged. From what I'm feeling from these cards, I don't think TJ cares. But she knows she's being judged. So let's see what else. What else, Spirit? Information. Things are coming in quickly. Somebody feels like they have to move. They have to do something else, go somewhere else, so that they can hang on to whatever it is that they have now. Okay, so who is that? TJ. TJ needs to make some quick decisions about what he's going to do, and he wants to move on. Okay? And I don't think that Amy is so much in trying to hold on, because she has money from what I hear. Legacy money. Yeah. I'm going to go back to this last group that I read here. And I said that she was really contemplating, thinking about what she had done, and she knows she has the money. She knows she has a legacy money. What she's disappointed in is herself for getting involved like she did. She's disappointed in that. And the offers that are, or if any, are coming, and probably the only offers that she's getting at this point is TJ pretending to be, her knight in shining armor. She's disappointed. But he's thinking about how he's going to move on, maybe go somewhere else to make money. And he's really thinking about this, something's going to happen pretty quickly here. Let's see. So we have the three of Pentacles, which is them negotiating contracts. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. I think that Amy is probably realizing that she has to make a choice, because she wants to continue to be for them to be lovers. But if she wants to get a contract, in which, like I said, I think Amy is the one that's going to probably be able to get some kind of a contract, but she's going to have to do it without him if she wants to make the money. Have the Temperance card here. The Temperance, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Cups. TJ is trying to get things balanced out. he wants to move forward. He wants to take action. He wants to move forward. He's thinking about the way things were in the past. He wants to move forward. I think he's the one who wants to. Well, let's just see. Yeah. He wants some stability. See, if she doesn't watch out, there's going to be something else that she's going to find out, because he's still the same TJ. He's trying to get away with something. And he is thinking about his family. Not saying that he wants to go back, but he is thinking about his family. I don't know if his wife is maybe... He could be thinking about going back to his family if she would take him back. Now, see, I'm not sure. But he's definitely trying to get away with something, because he needs some stability now. He knows that things are not... He needs to be working. Wow. So... we have the Nine of Wands here. So this is saying that somebody is being stubborn. Somebody is being stubborn. And this is Amy. She's being stubborn. She wants to make sure that they continue to stay together, and she wants to stand her ground, because she's kind of like blaming him for what happened. So she doesn't want to let that go. She's being stubborn. But here is the sun. So more light is going to be shown on what's going on with them. So we will be seeing some other things going on with them. And I want to know about their future. The tides are changing. Okay, this is not good. This Wheel of Fortune, their fortune is definitely going to change. Okay, so things are not looking good. More information is going to come out. More light is going to be shown on things. Amy is being stubborn. She wants to hang on to TJ. And TJ, from what I look at, the cards that I pulled, it looks like he wants to move on. He wants to move on. He wants more structure. He may even want to go back to his family. Hopefully, she won't take him back, but we never know. Yeah, and maybe not so much to her, but he's thinking about, he has a child or children there with her. He's thinking about that. He's thinking about that. He's thinking about what he left behind here. But he knows that he really has no stability at this time. So there you have it, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit that like button. And I will see you on the next read. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye now.